Hi, it's Neil Ball again from topproducerformula.co.uk. Today I'm going to review the 5 links MLM business opportunity. You're going to find 2 things in this video. Number 1 is the truth, and number 2 is how to make sure you don't fall into the trap that most people fall into. The trap that I'm talking about is the fact that 97% of people fail to make money with MLM business opportunities. I'm also going to tell you how you can make sure that you don't happen to be in the 97% who fail by increasing the probability that you'll become successful if you take action and follow the strategy at the end of this video. It doesn't matter if you're about to join 5 links or whether you're already in 5 links and you're looking for a way to become more successful at recruiting. This information will help you. One thing I want to cover, because a lot of people talk about it, is that 5 links isn't a scam. Now, you're probably thinking I'm saying that because I'm trying to get you to join the company. Well, I'm not associated or affiliated with 5 links in any way. So why is it people talk about the 5 link scam? What actually happens is that when an MLM company becomes successful and people join the opportunity, it's inevitable that there are people who are successful and who become good leaders. And there are also people who don't succeed. So there are people who are making money with the company, and there are people who have failed at it. Often, the people who don't succeed will blame the company and accuse it of being a scam. These people who have failed are often broke, and they've jumped from company to company, always blaming the company. Now, here's the thing. Broke people cannot help broke people. And if you want to listen to someone that's broke, you're going to end up just like them. It's like if you want to catch a cold, then get around somebody who's got a cold. Well, if you want a case of the poverties, get around someone who's broke and you'll catch it and you'll end up just like them. What you really need to focus on is whether it's possible to make money with the opportunity. So instead of looking at how to be unsuccessful like the broke people, focus on the people who are successful and making money with the opportunity. There is a problem though, and that is that most MLM companies have about 97% of people who don't make any money, and only 3% actually make money. And the reason that this happens is because most MLM companies will tell you how to do recruiting in the same old MLM way that's been around forever. They'll tell you to make a list of your family and your friends and anyone that you vaguely know. And so the theory goes that you should then sign up 5 people. They then duplicate what you're doing, and each of them sign up 5 people who then duplicate, and so on. And when you have about 7 levels of people doing this, you'll become rich. I know this does work for some people, but for the majority of people, it doesn't. And the evidence can't be disputed on this, because for 97% of people in MLM companies, it doesn't work. But there has to be a better way. The problem is that a lot of MLM companies and the leaders in them are stuck in the past. It's almost as if the internet has passed them by. These people seem to ignore the evidence that for most people their methods don't work. And the truth is that they don't understand the internet, and therefore they don't tell you how to use it to recruit people. One of the problems that people come up against is that they find that their friends and their family are just not interested in joining an MLM opportunity and becoming an entrepreneur. So very quickly, people will burn through their friends and their family, and they run out of people to pitch with the business opportunity. And how quickly that happens will obviously depend on how many friends and family they've got on the list. For other people, they're just not happy pitching their friends and family in the first place. But there is another way, using the leverage of the internet. It's possible to set up things on the internet that will automatically get you leads. When you know what you're doing, you can also make sure that these leads are good quality leads by selecting where they come from. These are known as targeted leads. Obviously, this is the complete opposite of what you do with traditional MLM recruiting methods, where you chase random, untargeted leads. The other thing is with using the internet is that the targeted people will give you their email addresses, so you know that they're interested. So the targeted lead becomes a pre-qualified lead who tells you that they're interested in what you're doing. This is the other difference when the leads come to you. they're obviously interested, unlike your friends and family who are untargeted, unqualified, and usually uninterested. As I mentioned earlier, when you know what you're doing, you can set up systems that will work for you, even when you're not there, so you can be finding 5links prospects 24/7. This can be done using Google and YouTube and Facebook and many other sites. In fact, the proof that this works is that you're watching this video right now. I'd like to show you some great information that will show you how to recruit using the power of the internet. There are thousands of people every day searching for home business opportunities, and you're missing out on them in your 5links opportunity. You really have two choices. Either you do nothing and just do things the inefficient and mainly ineffective way of chasing your friends and your family, and you'll probably end up joining the 97% of people who fail. Or you can click the link below this video or go to topproducerformula.co.uk and learn how to leverage the power of the internet to help you to becoming one of the 3% who succeed with 5links. I think this is a no-brainer. If I were you right now, I would want to get this essential information on recruiting. So click the link below or go to www.topproducerformula.co.uk. This is Neil Ball, and until next time, goodbye.